Hello everyone, the Pokemon fan 1903 here, back with more Pokemon Decay. So, just to give you a general idea of what the game, like the basic story is, apparently several years ago natural disasters occurred and had several of the regions collided, including I think it's Johto, Kanto, Sinnoh, and Hoenn. And essentially what it did is it created new variants of Pokemon and also obviously caused what they call decay, which is where certain things happen. And apparently several years ago, it all kind of calmed down. And I was found in a rock that was apparently there for 10 years and has something to do with decay. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but that's the basics of it. And then during the last story, I basically got my first starter, which is a dragon flying Trico. And I found out that they include a lot of these Pokemon, baby Pokemon versions of Pokemon that we already know. For example, a baby version of Carnivine and a baby version of Kecleon. So I bet at some point they're going to evolve. We made our way to a place here. A lot of the NPCs in this game have really like weird dialogue. Nothing too crazy though. Wait a second. Oh, I finally figured that out, by the way. So I thought the guy had a ponytail. My character did, and it didn't show up in the card, and I found out that's not because the ponytail is actually a brown bag, but it looks like it's a part of a ponytail. So that's what happened with that. So, I kind of want to level up, if we're going to go into a cave, I want to level up Carnaby to the point where it learns a grass-type move. Oh, there's also I'm down here that apparently I missed. There's a TM for String Shot, that's interesting. 133 too, that's a lot. So from my understanding, the Pokédex covers all the Pokemon from this generation, or from Generation 1 to Generation 4, so all the way from Bulbasaur to, Arceus. I need to get out of here. Can you please let me leave? Come on, game. I understand Kirby's not that fast, but come on now. Alright, I'm going to lower the volume just a tad. So there's the one we couldn't catch last time. That's Kanga. That is the baby version of Kangaskhan, at least I'm pretty sure, or at least the one that's in the pouch. But I tried to find this damn last time, and I looked for like 5 minutes before I gave up after that. So we're gonna use Bind. So Bind is the only thing Carnaby currently has. We also gotta be careful how many times we use it because we don't want to kill the king. We want to try to capture it. So I think one more Bind will do it. Then we're gonna try to capture it. He's gonna take damage every single turn anyway from the Access Bind, and I think he got like 1 or 2 turns before he dies, or is it she dies of the Bind effect. So for those who can't tell, this game looks a little off. This is because this game actually isn't running on an emulator. It's actually its own application, which I think is really cool, to be honest with you. Very easy to create around. It's hard to create a whole another game for it, you know what I mean? And I think they used the Uni engine too. Kanga, Osprey Pokemon, height 1'4", weight 34 pounds. Catching a wild Kanga is very dangerous because they spend a lot of time in their mother's pouch. Alright, so we're gonna hit this button. You gotta remember to start we're gonna start naming our Pokemon because I forgot to do so the first few times, so let's see. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna do this. Might as well name it. Well, I'm trying to think of a female name, but I'm not really sure what to really name a female because I'm not really sure what. Kanga, right? This is difficult. I am not good with nicknames. I'm not creative either, so... Hang on. Alright, we're just gonna name it K. It sounds like pretty close to a female name, so we're gonna name it K. Alright. K's been added to our party, so let's have a look at K now. Eye of Nature, Scrappy, allows to hit a ghost type moves, that's actually really good. Pound, Tail Whip, Growl. Special attack really got... And the cool thing about this game, it shows you where the IVs and the EVs are, so... there is IVs and attack, so there is that. trying to think what I should do here because I really want to like check like Pokemon. See, I guess I can always level them up, and if I need to, I can always take some extra time to level them up myself. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna put K up front. If we talk to this lady, this picnicker here, we can actually get our Pokemon fully healed, which is nice. I don't know if I can level up K very easily, though. Also, like I said, the controls are a little weird in this game for button pushes, so you have to forgive me while I slowly figure this out. Back sprite looks pretty nice. Pound. Poison Sting. At least the good news is that this stage in the game, the animations aren't crazy drawn out, so there is that. Probably should make an attempt to capture everything. You know, maybe submission to complete the Pokédex. Tail Whip. Might be able to catch this now. The first sign that you can tell this game's not... I mean, I've seen the animation for a few things, but the Pokeball capture animation is a little different from some of the other games, but still pretty cool. And you get experience in this game even to catch Pokemon as well, so that helps. So we're going to keep Rattata Part 1 because we really don't have much of a choice. Hoppip. So a cool thing they added to this game too was basically a text setting called Instant, which basically means the text goes as fast as possible. Kind of like fast forwarding in an emulator. But I'm not widely interested in that, so I haven't used it yet. Okay, so it might be yeah, Kanga's barely hanging in there now. I think this pound will be enough to knock it out though. Yep. So K's gonna get a 35, it's level 5. Defense increase. See, I don't know how Pokemon's will really change, so I kind of want to, like, any Pokemon I'm not really sure about, I kind of want to keep my party and try to use. So, although K might not be for anything, but we're still going to give it a shot. There's Carnaby again. Bind, but it missed. Same thing with Delta Speeds. If I come across any Delta Speeds, I kind of want to like use them to see how good they are. And then if whatever I use will probably be down, what I actually use after the fact will probably be down personal preference. But so far, I do like all the Pokemon I've encountered so far. All the non-variants, you know, or all the Pokemon that normally have been introduced yet in the main games. Bind's gonna cause some problems. How much does Bind actually take off my HP bar too? Okay. Growth. And it's a custom animation too. For example, Growth is animation looks a little off, but it's still pretty good. By the way, if you want to find Pokemon Decay, all you gotta do is type it in, go to a website, and you can download it from that website. I think it's like the first or second website that really pops up, which is good, you know. Alright. Pound. So I'm gonna get everyone. What is all my Pokemon's level at? I'm gonna get everyone to level K and Barnaby to level 7, and then we're gonna move on. There's another Kanga. Tail Whip. Fantastic. I'm gonna make this round. There we go. Good at Karma goes for growth, it means I don't have to worry about getting hurt. Almost there. Alright. Should take 2 more pounds now. Maybe 3. Well, now it's gonna take more than that because it keeps in growl. There's a pound. There we go. Level 7. No new move, okay. I think K has better stats than... Yeah. So that's about Barnaby is... Well, the good news is that if it's a little weird because its abilities all right, its nature's all right. A more tanky Pokemon in K. Draco is neutral, and so is Rattata. Swearwork's a little iffy on some Pokemon, but they did a good job with like the pre-evolutions, I think. Although making Kirby kind of look a little, you know, cross-eyed. It's a little bit of a. I understand it's like a baby Pokemon, but it's a little weird looking. I think he looks cross-eyed anyway. At least in my opinion, it does. Yeah, he looks cross-eyed to me. Oops. Like I said, Carnaby is kind of hard to use at the moment, especially if Bind keeps damn missing like that, because I don't have any stab moves. All I have is Bind. Which I kind of think Carnivine has the beginning anyway, so I guess it's not that bad, but still. I'm going to swap here, because I don't want Carnaby fainting on me. Carnaby grew to level 7. Okay, we learned something else. That's good enough for me. But it actually should be a powerful move in this game. At least compared to... Oh yeah, much better. Alright, we're gonna heal and then we're gonna move on. Go back to the cave, damn it. Thank you. Alright, now we're gonna move on. So right around here, we also found Team Mag by doing something before I ended the last stream, so there is that. Let's see, where are we at? We're at something called Mountain Pass. Hey, you. Look at beginner exploring caves. I'm absolutely pro, at least that's what my mom says. Being a guy lost times, but psst, don't want to bother the other hikers. When I'm lost, I use the escape rope, and ta-da, I'm out of the cave. Here's one for you, little friend. Obtain an escape rope. Be proud to use it. Enough said, the mountain pass has been explored. Wish me luck. Wait, it said it got added to my key items, didn't it? That's slightly... Oh! In this game, it's not... Oh, that's cool. So, in this game, escape rope is not a single-use item. It actually is something you can use. Infinitely, which is really nice. Probably in case you get lost, because you don't have an escape rope, you could get lost in caves. I guess they saw that as an issue at some point. Team members told me that I can't go any farther. Okay, so they're in the cave somewhere for something. Camper Brad has a Poliwag. It rhymes. For the most part, Poliwag shouldn't be able to do much to me. Unless it hits me with a Hypnosis, then we have a problem. Some of the animations look a little off, but it still is a pretty good game overall. I gotta imagine, though, the animations gotta be the hardest part of this game, just because sprites and everything, they don't move or anything, so that's gotta be the easiest part, but everything else is... Okay, so that's Shroomish, too. Regular Shroomish. Bite. Absorb, that's not gonna do much. Shroomish is a little bulky. Effect Spore. So whatever it was gonna hit me with, it didn't affect Carnaby. Carnaby's unaffected. 88 experience. Defeat Camper Brad. Please tell them to go away. 112 for winning. Okay. So, they said I can't go any further, but where is this Team Magma at? Are they up here? I don't even know where the hell I am. Alright, there's an item up here, so there is something. Geodude. Pretty standard. Gotta run from that. There's water up here too, but... It's all gonna be in this cave with Geodude, huh? Found a burn heal, okay. So there's clearly nothing else this way that I can access the most, so it's gotta be the other way. Another Geodude. But all that's in this cave is... Oh, that's right, I have an encounter thing. I probably can see what's in this cave. I have an encounter tab. So there's another 7 Pokemon in this cave that I can find. Somewhere. They're probably some in, like, the water and shit. Onyx? No, Meditite. Okay. I'm trying to stick with the Delta species and baby Pokemon for now. So we gotta go this way now. Well, there's Team Magma over there. There's also a hiker here. Told me there's a small mountain pass, but I still got lost. Hiker Robert has a Fanfy, a regular one. He's Bind. I had a feeling a new defense curl, that's why he started using Bind. We're going to raise our own stats while Bind causes continual damage. Okay. We're going to try to keep our regular in there. Okay, Flail. That could be a problem. That's that's an interesting animation for Flail. Keep using Flail, we might be in trouble, so I got to swap out. Switch to Draco. We've used Draco yet this entire session yet. Oh. Okay, we're still good. I mean, Flail and Flame is such a low level is actually kind of annoying. Currently, we're to level 8. And 6 for Breaker. You defeat Hiker Robert. Can you help me get through the mountain pass? 6 for winning. I'm gonna become a chef, but they told me I should be a hiker. I shouldn't have listened to them. Okay. A floatstone. I think that... Doesn't that reduce weight? That's an interesting item to find. If I had a grass type move, that thing would be very helpful. Switch K up front. Careful with this. I'm past under Team Magic Control now. Actually, my Mana Grunt Melody. I like how they gave them names. Usually there's called grunts. Like straight up. Hound. That Poochie does not have Intimidate, which is good. I'm gonna miss one of these here. Keeps doing that. Yep. I'm gonna swap out now because my accuracy's been lowered. Zubat. Baleon. Regular Zubat. Baleon, oh that's right, Baleon is a normal type. Supersonic, that could be a problem. Absorb. I'm normally supposed to have Leech Life. Oh, my card changed to Grass. It means my Scratch can do less damage now. It's like a fusion, so that's gone. 73 experience points. Balin grew to level 9. Team Member Grunt Melody was defeated. Was that everything? 168 for winning. I didn't like it here anyways. Alright. Okay, we're still hanging in there pretty well. 3 Pokeballs. I should start catching Pokemon like I said I was going to. Oh, the pass is closed up for the time being. Magmagret Chris has a Nidoran male. Poison Point. Poison Sting. Hound. And it's all it has at that level. Switch K out. I think didn't I buy some... I did buy some Andos. I'm gonna wait till after the battle. At least a turn on it. They could just Ray Poison me again. 82 experience points. K grew level 8. Orange Fake Out. Houndour. Okay. Baleon it is. I'm not really sure. This is a Delta. No, but that's right. If it was a Delta Houndour, I think there'd be a symbol next to it. Yeah, it's a regular Houndour. Scratching my best bet here. Ember. Okay. The good news is that it now won't do as much damage with fire anymore. Alright. 99 experience points. Magmagret Chris was defeated. No way. Courtney will be angry at me. 168 for winning. Will happen to me again. Okay, so what's my team look like? Yeah, we're in pretty bad shape. I do have a track too, don't I? So a rare candy. Use a potion to heal K. We're gonna move on. Hey, are you a Pokemon trainer? to help us, Team Magma suddenly here and occupied the village. Time for them, but they're everywhere now. Hey, there need more people on the loose. It's time for you. Watch out, they're really dangerous. Hey, idiots, catch them if you can. Stop, there's no one who you're talking to. They know they're idiots, yeah. Come on, and oh, there's a turtle over there. Is there a way to, like, heal my Pokemon anywhere here? See an annoying little boy? Can I talk to that Turtwig? It doesn't look like it. Shame. Chances are you have no chance. Okay. Hope we can find somewhere to heal. Remigrunt Tilo has a Puchiana. Might be in a bit of trouble here if I can't heal. I should have gone for Fake Out. Ooh, nice crit. Mankey. Okay, Draco will have to work. Gust will be super effective. Plus Stab. Fury Swipe, that can be bad. Yep, Draco's gone. But if I switch back to Decay now, I can use Fake Out, make him flinch. I mean, it doesn't have Inner Focus or anything like that. Okay. That just gives you priority too, so 104 experience, K-Grid to level 9. Magmar Teal is defeated. You can't win against Team Magma. Well, I just beat you. Alright, I gotta... Is there a way to heal? Ah, Pokemon Center's open. Okay, I might have to save. I don't know if I have to fight a battle before I do this or not. Okay. Well, that could have been a lot worse, I suppose. Here's your Pokemon, now get out of here. Okay, so that's not too bad. Alright, so we're going to deposit the Rattata we have, we really don't need them. Hang on. Alright. Well, let's see what it looks like. I ain't a berry. This ain't berry juice beer. It's a spicy lava cinder, yeah. Brewed with magma, hope super dry, evaporate instantly, very anti-water. Oh. How'd you get in here? I walked through the front door. In one more land, I'd be able to get a house of my own. But to build it on hardened lava. What's a kid doing here? Alright. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Yep, I figured I'd have to fight you. I don't like berries, I prefer a good steak. Remigrunt Jessica. Magby. Okay, that's not a good start for me. If I switch to Baleon, I can, if he hits me with a fire-type move, I can resist other fire moves. Yeah. Which I was kind of hoping for. Scratch. Smog. Turn into a poison type. Ember. Swap again. Oh, I could have used Draco. I forgot. I forgot Draco's a frickin' dragon type. I have spent him to frickin' poison me with that. Failing to level 10. So we're in Faint. And I get rid of Bind for it. All I want is a steak. I thought maybe I could, like, get berries from these trees, but I guess not. Pharmacy. What are you doing here? Go home. How do you really think I'd let you go inside? Probably not the smartest person. Market Hall, okay. So many children inside. I do have a bit of a bad conscience. What about those Pokemon? Those Pokemon bites and stings. What do you want about? Yeah, so Carnaby's not going to be the best option for like all these guys. So might have to go back and like just level up a little bit. I don't know how difficult this Romhack is either. Like I never really like looked at how difficult Decay is, you know. And the good news is that before this there was a bunch of feud in that cave, so if you got really unlucky, you know. Hound Hours are damn strong. There's Decay, I can go for a fake out and knock it out. Good news, I'm getting a good amount of money from this stuff, so it's not like it's gonna be a huge problem. Fight this guy too. Hey, stop! How come outside and leaves town? Roger that. Okay. Yeah, I need to heal after Draco bit the dust. I thought it's a Pucciana behind the counter. Yeah. Okay. The only other place I can really go is up here. A few items around. 3 Pokeballs. Are you a Team Aqua member? So Team Aqua must be, I don't know if they're either of them are good guys, actually. Mamagrunt Marco has a Zubat. Change of pace. From constantly getting on the fire types. Kind of crazy that Carnaby's faster than a damn Zubat is. Well, I say that, but now he's fast for some reason. Oh, come on, game. Carnaby's not really doing too good, is he? Didn't work. Fake out. Or to each coughing. Switch to Baleon. Scratch. No scream. Accuracy goes down. Or should you start spamming that? Poison type. No scream. Normal type. Missed. There we go. Took a hot minute. Berry juice. And another berry juice. So we use a potion on Carnaby and one on Bailey. Probably better off going back to healing, but you know. 2 grunts? I mean, there's a double battle, right? I probably should put Carnaby up front then if we're going to do a double. Let's do K and Draco. Those scarecrows honor their names. Come this far, this adventure ends here. You're challenged by Team Emma Martina and Team Grandma Grunt Joel. Grimer and Slugma. K and Draco. So we're going to fake out the Grimer. Then I'm going to use Gust on Slugma. Ember. Go Pound and Gust. Already experience each. Here go to level 10. Pound. Draco is flying type, is it not? Yeah, I feel like I should be doing more damage with Gust. Whatever. Missed. Alright. Let's see, 2 each. Tina and Roll Joe were defeated. Not too bad. Want to get away from here. 432 for winning. Well, let's check out these 2 orchards here. An Awakening, and then probably go back and because I have a feeling we're going to be fighting whoever the boss is in that little greenhouse there. Antidote. I have a feeling I should still keep Carnaby in the back. We'll use him next time. There's really what Magma having this counter this early in the game because you really don't have a lot of counters for fire types. Okay, looks like we got a few more battles to do. Who in the glass house shouldn't throw Pokeballs? Mammogram Clara. Set out Nidoran female. Okay. Fake out. Blinched. Pound. Poison Sting. Pound. Poison Sting. Pound. I was hoping I wouldn't get hit with that, but alright. Okay, hit level 10. Poison. Nidoran male. Scratch. Damn that poison point. Annoying. Level 11. Emultor Pair was defeated. I said they should not. 216 for winning. One step further. Timothy has a Growlithe. Intimidate? Yeah. Oh, Scrappy stopped at working. I didn't know that. Alright, cool. Fake out. Probably a stupid idea to keep K in here, but... the ones didn't make that. Timothy was defeated. Do I still take poison damage? I don't. Oh shit. Can't go with his berries. We need them for medical purposes. Well, there's 1,000 Pokemon depend on them. Huh. Couldn't rest neither the berries nor the life of those Pokemon. We stuck by the time to blackmail the stupid Ranger team. You see medical supplies there and guarantee them, or they'll have no choice but to hand over the red orb. So then many Pokemon lose their life, and there's nothing you can do about it. Hey you, are you a Pokemon trainer? Please help us. Haha, ridiculous. It will kill you or roam all my grunts. Surely you just snuck by them. Now you messed with the wrong person. I'm Courtney, commander of Team Magma. This is the beginning of a new era. Courtney, I don't know if you were in Team Magma before, but this is definitely not the first time this shit has happened. Yeah. Cacnea. Okay, that's an interesting one. Step away from the damn grass type, or the fire types every 3 seconds. Might be in a bad situation here because my Pokemon are not in good shape. Really? It has acid? This game really does not like me. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. So there's definitely a difficulty spike in this game because it seems like if you only have like one Pokemon, it seems to be doing a lot better, but there seems to be a difficulty spike considering the Pokemon, you're barely level 10 at each of your Pokemon, and probably all their Pokemon are higher than that. So there's definitely a difficulty spike. Right back to you. Promise, we're doing about the same amount of damage, so this isn't going to work very well. Really? A critical? Alright, I think I lost this battle. I can fake out, but I'm going to lose all my HP because of it. Nope, still hanging in there with 1 HP. Now that's going to matter. Yes, I think I'm done. I need to go level up more, I suppose. Or comes down with his last Pokemon, it's not anything too flatter. I got a Confusion, but that's not really going to help me much. Level 12. Alpha Sableye, and I don't think you can actually hurt that thing either. It's like a fucking Heartless Forbidden Hearts. Fake out. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, so I'm gonna... This is the first time I'm gonna say this. This game has a problem. For example, if you could see up there that those people were there before you crossed that line, then you could go back and heal, but you can't see that happening. That's... But then again, like, how are you supposed to... Good news is that when you get respawned, they don't take your money, and that's something good. Probably because they already took it the first time. But, that's a kind of a problem, and I'm also going to say that if you chose, like... If you chose Cyndaquil, you're good. But the fact that she has a grass type, when you're expecting a fire type, is not good either. Like, that seems like a bit of a problem. I mean, other than the level, like, for example, I think our Pokemon should be at level maybe 10 at the most. Can I encounter any Pokemon here at all? It feels like I haven't encountered a lot. There we go. Really, my only choice here is to, like, level up Pokemon. I don't really have much of a damn choice. I think all my Pokemon, like, level 10 or to even beat this fight. Which, you know, I don't mind the Deadly Spike, but, you know, if you're going to make the game pretty easy up to this point and then just throw that at you, I understand it's not supposed to be an easy fight, but you can't just... Like, if I saw that they were up there, I would have been able to at the very least, you know, had preparations for it. Not that I could have bought anything, but... Not to mention, if you want to buy items, you have to go back pretty far in order for that to happen. For example, they let you heal your Pokemon, they should allow you to buy items, maybe charge you like a surcharge for that. The game's fun, don't get me wrong, it's just, that's the first time I've had a real big gripe about it. If I get Barnaby to learn a freaking grass move, it would help. Absorb or something. Level 9. Let's get Carmi to the next level, and then we can just move on, hopefully. So I know the first Pokemon is Cacnea, and it can learn Acid. So if I use Draco, I should be fine. And then use a Murkrow, and then an Alpha Sableye, which I'm not sure what its typing is. I really didn't get a chance to hit it. And the Pokemon in this thing aren't easy to get levels off of either. Feels like I could go to the other end of the cave and heal my Pokemon there, but... Makuhita is an interesting one. The thing is, I can't really hurt it because I don't have the damn move to hurt it very well. So I gotta make a swap. Yeah, so I don't think I can... Carnaby's going to take too long to level up like that, so... So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and heal our Pokemon for 100 Pokédollars. So you could really do... Another thing is, I understand that it'd be very hard for you to do this, but you also could be really screwed here. Like, if you want to come back and heal and you couldn't, it means you'd have to die or you'd have to faint, or you'd have to black out in order for you to get your Pokemon fully healed. Which I suppose is a strategy, but it's still, you still have to lose 96 Pokédollars to whoever you're fighting, most likely the boss, in order for that to happen. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put Draco up front. We're going to save here in case something goes batty. We're gonna have this whole conversation again. What Ghost from Courtney was about the, unless it's like another universe where the kid never actually, where no one actually became the champion, you know what I mean? Like a kid never did that, or a teenager never did that. Alright. Music is interesting too. Gust. Leech Seed. Gust. That gives me great go to level 11. It doesn't give you an opportunity to switch either, so it's another interesting thing to have happen. Or there's a way of changing the settings. Like usually, at least give double team. Damn, a flatter. That's a lot of shit to give a Merc Bro. Like just in general. See, flatter, double team. You got to be kidding me. Those are high level moves. Give me a stab move too at that level, especially when half the Pokemon you encounter don't even have stab moves. That's some bullshit. What that is. Lower change. Scratch. Wish it stopped doing that. It seems like it knows, like every single time when I'm not confused. I'm wishing that Gust does a shit ton of damage. Alright, got the Murkrow dead. Okay, grew to level 11. Okay. Alright, now I gotta figure out what this damn thing is. Let's go for Shadow Sneak. Okay. Okay, so it's still at least Ghost. Yeah, I feel good. I was gonna fight the Gust on that one. Drago's probably my next best bet, but it's gotta be Ghost and Fire then. So, I do have Astonish, so that's gonna help. Cursed Body, too. I swear to God, it still looks like a Kingdom Heartless. What was that? Oh. Are you kidding me? It has a Berry Juice, too? Shadow Sneak as well. Man, this game is a little brutal. However, if it is a Ghost type, at least Sable Carnaby should logically be able to hurt it. Unless he just gets one shot by the Emperor. This is gonna be close. Like deadass at this rate, your Pokemon that final Pokemon should not be that high in level. I'm not gonna be. Nope, I can't win because I can't hurt it. Now oh, Scrappy, right? I forgot about that. Oh, I got him. Barely. See, there's definitely Ability Spike. 370. I'm 940. No, that's not possible. 840 for winning. Better. I underestimated you. How couldn't I? I mean, just look at you. Remember the stupid Ranger team? So tell me about what was the last time you defeated Team Magma? Not happy that they're stupid berries. They taste disgusting anyway. You did it. That was amazing. Pokemon are playing outside while Team Magma surprised me. Said I couldn't do anything about it without my team. If there's anything for your help, please give Saturn my best regards. Saturn. But you don't know who Saturn is? You're not part of this team? Surprised they always take care of our little village. They could definitely need competent trainers like you. Megawars line in Paldium City if you're interested in joining them. Virgo, I want you to give you a special item. Oh, gave me the experience. That's going to help us, actually. Alright. So that definitely could have been a lot worse. Still, that Sableye kind of... all that shit, it's Cursed Body, Shadow Sneak, that's a lot of good moves. Making a Fire type, too. Good lord. Alright, now we can finally... we should be able to hear our Pokemon for free now. Yeah. Now we can explore the rest of the town again. I thought we could have made it easier if I caught a Geodude, but I'm a stubborn little bastard, so I didn't want to do that. Okay. Now we explore the rest of town. Caught a War-type Pokemon yesterday. Team Magma comes again, I'm prepared. Let's check out the market. Medicine is great, but my Pokemon doesn't like the taste of it. Yeah. Oh. Is that I forget, is that a one-time item? I'm not doing it though, because that stuff lowers your friendship, and I'm not crazy about that. What's this now? Oh, this sounds so much. My brain doesn't off me here. I was prepared cake and berries for them. Did I try to? Yes. Obtain the old gateau. Okay, that heals stats conditions. Enjoy. No, I've not knocked over the flower plant. How am I supposed to explain this to my grandma? Pokemon were just trying out Twister. That's Dragon type. My teacher could teach one of your Pokemon. Actually, getting a Dragon type move would be really good on Draco. Twister, yeah, it's 40 base power. I got Pound. Look at that, I probably should get rid of Pound. So the smarter I become, the same goes for Pokemon. Move roll, get stronger from Rock. Teach you one of your. Oh, it looks like they all teach Pokemon. I want to be helpful with the siblings who teach cool moves. But right now, I'd rather enjoy Grandma's fabulous cake. Priority moves, you can always attack first. Back when we won them. No one's worn that one though. Okay, learning Twister's pretty good. Alright, there's also this. Is this? Yeah, the market hall. Let's have a look at this. Okay, they sell a bunch of berries here as well. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Okay, these are the ones that do the, oh, 200 for, a berry's not bad, especially the ones that whirl, like, something like that. Oh, they have all the damn berries. It's just regular berries, okay. Lumberry and citrus. Right, let's check out the rest of the place now that more people have shown up. Crush those berries have become delicious. You should try it. Obtain a berry juice. I probably should have put that one Pokemon that probably would have helped me a bit during that bullshit encounter. Alright, there's also a house up here I never went into. Good thing about you, you are a savior. You're responsible for this town. Pokemon require medicine from those berries to rely on me. That's for you for getting up every day. Alright. So, let's check. Whoops, wrong town map. Okay, so we go down, we go to Ruku City. We go up, we go to... Okay, I don't think I can go that far because I think I need to surf for that anyway. So the only place we can really go is down. Just hop, hip, and skip them. Now I should be able to go this way. Yep. Route 3. Okay, Route 3 is a very long route. Unless I won't go too far from Berry Watch. Okay. Hiking is a Miller's Delight. Is the Miller's Delight. Electroplaus. Diglets. Okay. Carnaby. Focus. Astonish. That fight is good, it's just Carnaby seems a little weak. Makuhita, there's nothing really we can do against Makuhita, so we're actually going to keep Carnaby in just for one instance, and we're going to swap to Draco. Draco has a wide variety of moves, which is good for us. And attack. Not a big deal. But each. Detect. That's weird. I was gonna say the music just changed, I'm pretty sure. At least for a minute there. Let's have a look. Is there anything down here? No. Item over here along with a trainer. What's here? Calf pint? I'm trying to figure out if it looks like a baby version of something. I wonder what it is. Damn, I think it's got a hell of a defense. Looks like another normal type though. Really should have cut back on. Oh. Damn, that roll animation is actually really nice. Twister. Better capture this thing quick. That rollout's gonna be a problem. Can't find, huh? I'm trying to think. You know what? I just thought about this. Man, that might be, no, that doesn't make any sense. I was about to say it's a pre-evolution of Grumpig, but that doesn't make any sense either. Maybe we'll give me more description about this in the Pokédex. Okay. Catfight becomes independent after only 2 hours through the high mountain nutrients and Miltank's milk. It must be pre-evolution to Miltank then. Alright, so this one shouldn't be too hard, I would think. I could be inappropriate with that. Let's not try that. Alright, let's try this. Melee. But not like melee, but with a instead spelled melee. Okay. So, oh, he has an item too. That's a Moo Milk. Okay, that's definitely scrappy. High attack. Damn, it's really bulky too. That rollout's really good. Okay, I'm gonna have a hard time deciding what I'm gonna keep in my damn party. Cause that's another damn another Babymon. There's a potion here. That last potion though, so I gotta be careful. We're also gonna get the Moo Milk. I don't think we can even use it, to be honest with you. Still pretty good though. Or if you can like just do that, that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's have a look. My spot. Go search for your own Pokemon for your own. Careful, kid. This hands are ready for everybody. Minin. Alright. Versus Melee. Spark. Okay, how much damage is that? Okay. As much as I thought. I'll eventually kill you. I get one more shot. Yep, there it is. 304 experience points. Yeah, I'm gonna swap, because that's too much. Well, I probably should keep Wait, does that mean I'm gonna use Rollout immediately? Yep. Nuzzle, okay. Well, Melee's dead. Alright. That's not enough. Go back to heal again, I guess. I think I'm almost at the end of this route anyway, just like it's the road doesn't matter too much. Fake out. $152 Cardamy, Google level 10. K-Hit level 12. Muscle Bite. Get rid of Growl for that. In a place where I can't have peace. Oh, I don't like you either, bitch. Alright, what's here? Charge Beam TM. Okay, interesting. Alright, charge. I don't think anyone can even warrant charge, can they? Baillion can. That's interesting. What is Baillion's special attack stat? Pretty decent. Not really any special. I'll hold on to it. Hold on to that for now. Okay. Can I get through here? Okay. Basically, can I get through here without getting countered again? It's down here. Okay, another trainer. And there's no other way to go, so yeah. Pretty straight route. Loading time for this game is crazy, like, quick, too. I'm checking the settings real quick. SE battle speed. There's no way to do that. It's interesting. Seems like it only does it at certain points. Like, seems like if you're against like certain trainers, it doesn't seem like it lets you swap, which is a small problem. My girlfriend doesn't want a picnic with me. I mean, you want to have a picnic with you? Pimp or Luke has a shroomish. How much does tackle do these things? Okay, pretty. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. But I can actually do something about that. I can actually use card bait in this situation. Vector's not going to work on me. The only move that can really hurt me is going to be... It also seems like the AI in this game, well, I was going to say it's pretty good, but using Absorb on a grass type isn't that smart. Vector doesn't work. D6. And we're in Defense Curl. Surskit. You can actually hurt this thing with Rollout. Also, giving a rollout that early on, I think it might be a reference to how stupidly strong Miltank was in Gen 2. Damn, did a lot of damage. Sweet Sense gonna lower my evasiveness. Not that it matters. Goodbye. Cacnea for the last one. So Cacnea was a problem last time, so we're just Draco to make sure. The last Cacnea being covered anyway. Gust. Camper Luke was defeated. It's gonna make the sandwiches now. 144 for winning. I should ask my mom. I think I see berries down there. Oh, a weasel. Interesting. Tackle. Alright, we're gonna try to capture this. We gotta start remembering to capture Pokemon we find. At some point, I probably want to complete the Pokédex, just see what the reward is for that. Doctor there. Oh, that's an old man. You fell asleep? I wasn't sleeping, I just want to relax my eyes. Okay, you got me. Here, taste the McKinney sleep talk. Trying to speak while I'm sleeping. You want to have a surprise for you. Dr. John. As a Happini, okay. Battle of the babies, let's do this. Tackle. Minimize, okay, that could be a problem. Is that all it knows? This could, like, take me forever to kill this thing. Sweet Kiss, too. Okay, that's not a good combination. Try to fake out with Key, I suppose. The Sweet Kiss is a bit of a problem. He's going to spam minimize again. Use the potion. Okay, that's not that good either. Well, fake out's not going to help him. Can manage to get one. Damn it. We'll keep doing that over and over again, Indy. Okay, he actually does have a move that can actually hurt me. Yeah, he's gonna keep doing it. I only literally get one shot. There we go. That was annoying. He's gonna hit my Pokemon for me. Alright, what else we got here? Okay, yeah, this route is huge as shit. Alright. Let's go back over here. I want to see what's over here. Is there anything at all? Yeah, I don't really know which way to go. And my stream's just about over anyway. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to save right about here-ish. So far, good. Like I said, that encounter with Courtney, when you can't see it's going to come up. That's probably something the developer should fix, because there's no way you're expecting, like, I would have expected you had a few more grunts to fight before you just have to battle Courtney out of the blue like that. Like, I didn't give you a chance for that. But anyway, this is going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Well, stream. Thank you for watching. This is a Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. See you guys in the next stream. Until then.